Hello and welcome to Let's Try. In this class, we study what is query, types of queries, create simple select query, create parameter query, and run the queries. After knowing how to work with tables in MS Access, let us consider second type of objects in MS Access, that is queries. Queries are the objects of MS Access that are used to view, retrieve, modify, calculate, and analyze the data contained in tables. These are the tools to see a subpart from the entire database. Queries can give information from a single or more tables. Remember, queries don't store data, but they show the data from tables in particular manner. Queries can create new columns called calculated fields that use arithmetic calculations like addition, subtraction, product, and division. Queries show required data only by allowing us to apply criteria or conditions to the columns. In MS Access, we can create queries using Design View and Query Wizard. When we want to apply criteria, we use Query Design View and the result or query output is shown in Datasheet View. Types of queries. There are 5 types of queries. Those can be used in MS Access application. First one, select query. It is also known as simple select query. It is used to show subset of data from one or more tables. Other uses of select query are to group records from tables and calculate sums, counts, averages, minimum, maximum value of a field. Second one, parameter query. Parameter query is a modified select query where the criteria are typed using brackets so that we see a dialog box called Enter Parameter Value. This input box is used to give values to retrieve records in Datasheet View. Third one, cross-tab query. It is a query that rearranges the data from tables for easier analysis. Cross-tab queries are helpful in calculating sum, average, etc. that are grouped by two kinds of information, one across left of the data sheet called row headings and another across top called column headings. Fourth one, action queries. These are the queries that make changes to many records distributed in different tables with single action. Following are the 4 types of action queries. Delete query. It is used to delete a set of records. Update query. It is used to apply changes to a set of records. Append query. It is used to add a group of records. Make table query. It is used to create a new table by choosing a group or part of records contained in one or more tables. Fifth one, SQL queries. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, that is Character User Interface Type Query, where statements are typed to view, modify, and join the data contained in the database. When we create a query in Design View, MS Access automatically creates equivalent SQL query. This is MS Access application window showing the start page. Let us select student database created in the first video of MS Access. See the navigation pane. It has already 5 tables: admission, exam, classes, teachers and teacher class. We will consider admission and exam tables to create queries. You can see the records again. Let us create select query using Query Wizard. Know that wizards are the easier ways to create something in Microsoft Office or other applications. Wizard acts as a guide by providing few simple steps to complete a procedure. Go to Create tab and under Other Group, click Query Wizard button. We see new query page showing a list of wizards like Simple Query Wizard, Cross-tab Query Wizard, Find Duplicates Query Wizard, and Find Unmatched Query Wizard. Select Simple Query Wizard option and click OK button. We see first page of simple query wizard. We want records from admission as well as exam tables. Hence, from tables or queries list box, select admission table. The fields of admission table appear in the available fields section. Move required fields to selected fields section. Now select exam table from tables or queries. The fields of exam table appear in the available fields section. Move required fields to selected fields section. Don't move roll number field as we have already taken it from admission table. We can move back any unnecessary fields. Click next button to see second page of the wizard. Here we can select detail or summary options. In summary options, we can choose any aggregate functions so that the sum, average, etc. calculations can be done on numerical fields. We select detail option to see every record and click next button. This is the third and last page of the wizard. Type a name for the query. We type admission exam query as this query contains data from both tables. Now we can open the query in datasheet view to see the records or open the query in design view so that criteria can be set. Let us select open the query to view the information option and click finish button. This is the output of simple select query created by wizard. Close the query. Let us create select query in design view. Go to create tab and click query design button from other group. We see query design window with show table dialog box. Add admission and exam tables on the design window and close the show table box. These are the field list windows of admission and exam tables. We need to bring required fields on the bottom side query design area. Go on double clicking required fields so that they appear on the bottom section. See, all the necessary fields are taken to the query design area. Let us see the query output. Go to Query Tools, Design tab, Results group and click Run button. That is the red exclamation button. We see the query output in datasheet view. See that we are seeing fields from both tables, admission as well as exam. The two queries are appearing on the navigation pane. Adding calculated field. Let us create a new field called total. It is known as calculated field because we are using formula here. The total field will show sum of marks of all 7 subjects. Open admission exam query in design view. After the last field, that is CAB, type total and the expression as shown here. Type the field names correctly. While creating the fields in tables, if you used blank spaces and dashes or any other unwanted symbols for the field names, we don't get the output. Now run the query. See, here we have an additional field called total that shows total of all 7 subjects. Similarly, we can use percentage, average, deductions, discounts, simple interest, etc. expressions here. That depends on what kind of data we have and what we want to calculate. Sort the records. Let us sort the records considering roll number field. Open the query in design view. Go to sort section. Under roll number field, select descending option. Run the query. See that the records are arranged in decreasing order. Hiding some fields from the query output. Go to design view and uncheck the checkboxes of show section under required fields such as PED, BLP, RM, IE, CA-Stat, corporate accounting, etc. Now run the query and see that the hidden fields don't show here. Go back to design view and show the fields again. Let us apply criteria to our query. Criteria are the conditions to show only part of the entire database. Show the records of students from roll number 2 to 4. In design view, go to roll number field and type between 2 and 4 as we want to see 3 student records from roll number 2 to 4. Run the query and see the result. It shows only students having roll number 2, 3 and 4. Remember, we can use logical operators such as and or to create complex criteria. Let us type 5 under roll number field in our section. Run the query. We see 4 records now, including 5th record. Showing record by first name field. Open the query in design view and delete earlier criteria. Under first name field, type like Virat. Run the query. We see a single record having first name as Virat. Showing record by first name field using wildcard character. Asterisk, that is star, and question marks are known as wildcard characters. Asterisk means any set of characters. Question mark means any single character. Open the query in design view and delete earlier criteria. Under first name field, type like V star. Run the query. We see a single record whose first name begins with V. Now change the initial letter and see the output. Using AND operator criteria between two fields, first name and last name. Go to design view and under first name field type like G star. Under last name field type like B star. We want to see records of students whose first names begin with letter G and also whose last names begin with letter B. Run the query and see that the query output shows 3 records. showing records of students who have got more than 15 marks in one subject. Under RM field, type greater than 15 in criteria section and run the query. We see only one record. If we apply the same criteria for BLP subject, we see more records as more students got greater than 15 marks in BLP. Showing records of students who have got more than 15 marks in one subject and less than 15 marks in another subject. Under BLP field, type greater than 15 as well as under RM field, type less than 15 in criteria section and run the query. We see only one record because there is only one student who satisfies our criteria. Creating parameter query. Now let us create parameter query. It is not altogether a new query, but it is a modified select query. We don't see query output directly. We need to enter a value in the input box. If the value matches field values, then only we see records. In design view, under roll number field, type enter roll number in brackets. Click run button, we see enter parameter value dialog box. That means we have correctly created the parameter query. Enter required roll number here and click OK button. We see a single record having the roll number we entered in the dialog box. We can use OR and operators in parameter query also. Using OR operator, we can ask the user to enter roll number more than once. Here, the input box will display for 2 times where we enter 2 and 4 roll number values successfully. Run the query and see the records of students with roll numbers 2 and 4. Remember to clear the old criteria from the query design area. Otherwise, we won't see any output. This is because too many restrictions or conditions cannot show any record. Similarly, create other parameter queries and see the outputs. Hope this video is useful for you. Let us meet in the next class. Thank you.